there, I'm back with another video and welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. So for this video, I will be sharing with you multiple fragrances in my collections that belongs to the same designer brand, and I'm gonna share with you which ones are my favorites. I won't be doing like an in-depth description or talk a lot about each of these fragrances because there is quite a lot of this right now, and most of these perfumes I've already done a separate video for some of these, and for those that I haven't, then just let me know if you want to hear more about them if you want. So first is from the house of Gucci. I have here Gucci Premier. This one I haven't really used this one a lot, but this one is a clean citrusy floral scent. And I have Gucci Guilty and Guilty Intense. I find them both almost similar, though I like the Intense better. Although if you're expecting for something intense, like dark, strong, something seductive kind of scent, it's not this one. I find this one actually powdery and very gentle. I just love the purple flowers in here. It's so good. It's so heavenly and subtle to me. I can feel the intense in here, but not that intense like strong or dark or overpowering, not like that. It's more like an intense lightness for this perfume. And then there's Gucci Flora. This one to me is citruses, roses, and sandalwood. I love the citrusy opening, rose in the background. I'm not a fan of rose, but the rose blends well in this perfume, and the sandalwood in the dry down gives it like a sweet, milky scent. There is a sweetness in here, which I like. This is like a rose sweet scent. So another Gucci that I have tried is Gucci Bloom, and that one, I had a sample of that and I definitely did not like that scent. Gucci Bamboo, I also had a Gucci Bamboo. I remember liking that, though I cannot remember the exact scent of that perfume. So among that I have tried, my most favorite is obviously the Gucci Guilty Intense. My only problem with this one is it doesn't last long on my skin. And also Gucci Flora. So these two are my favorite among Gucci. So next is from the house of Giorgio Armani. I love almost all fragrances from this house that I have tried. From their Armani Code line, I have tried the Armani Code Woman, Armani Code, the one for men was that, I forgot. I'm gonna put it on the screen. And also the Cashmere one, they are all good. And now I have this In Love With You Freeze, which is absolutely love for me as well. The Sea, we all know we love Sea Passion, and also Acqua di Gioia. I all love them. This house haven't disappointed me yet. And there is the Acqua di Gio as well, the one for men, but I do love to wear that one. I think that could be unisex. So if I'm going to choose, I think I'm gonna choose that Armani Code Woman, but the thing is I don't have that in my collection. So in my collection, I have Acqua di Gioia. So I have been talking a lot about this perfume in my video, such a great summer scent. Then I also have In Love With You Freeze. This one is really a love for me. I just love the cherry and the pear in the opening, such a nice fruity gourmand scent. Then I have Sea and Sea Passion. So both, I love them both. Sea Passion has a little bit similar. I got a DNA of the original Sea, though this one to me is more youthful, flirty, and kind of fun version of Sea. More like also like a watered down version of Sea. Sea is more seductive and sophisticated to me compared to Sea Passion. So I love them all. There's nothing that I hate in them, but I think the one that I worn a lot is the Acqua di Gioia, especially now that it's summer, and also In Love With You Freeze. As you can see, there's a little bit of dent in there already in the 7 ml bottle. So I think this could be an all year round fragrance as well. I've worn this one in the start of summer and it isn't cloying at all. So now we'll move on to the house of Versace. So I have here Versace Bright Crystal, which I have been talking a lot in my videos as well. This one has such a fresh feminine scent, which I like, floral and very aquatic as well, which is my favorite to wear during the summer as well. And we also have Versace's Bright Crystal Absolute. So this is like the intense version of the original Bright Crystal. So I also did a comparison between the two. If you're interested, I'm gonna put the link in the description box. And then I also have Versace Versace. So this one is another favorite of mine as well. This is to me a unisex fragrance. It has citrus, it's citrusy, woody, and a fresh fragrance. And then I also have a decant of Versace's Crystal Noir. This perfume is quite different from other Crystal Versace line, though I haven't tried all of them. I haven't tried Yellow Diamond, but many people say that is quite fresh and citrusy, summery scent as well. While Crystal Noir, I find this one more of like a winter scent to me, something like for colder weather scent. This one has cardamom. I'm loving cardamom lately. It got ginger, it got pepper, coconut. Quite interesting notes actually. Something that I would love to wear. I would love to love. But this perfume, unfortunately, is not something that I really like. I don't know why. I feel like it's too spicy for me. There is a note in this one that I don't like. I just cannot point out which one. I love spicy scent though, but this one is just too much for me. I've also sampled Dylan Blue and I really love that one. I wish I have it right now, especially now summer. For me, it's such a great summer scent as well. If I have it in here, then that would be my favorite among Versace perfumes that I have. But since I don't have it, my favorite is the Versense and then Bright Crystal. Then I have Burberry as well. I have the Burberry body and I have My Burberry. I think this is the first one, the original one. And then I have the My Burberry blush. And then I have the Burberry Her. And then the Burberry Floral, Her Floral. So I also had a sample of Burberry London for her. That one is such a white flower bomb. I really love that perfume, especially during springtime. That was a good one as well. Burberry Touch as well. And Burberry Body EDP. So this one has such a soft, sensual, rosy, woody scent. And the peach in here as well is so good. I just love this perfume. And I find this one comforting, the scent. I don't know why, but that's what makes me feel whenever I sniff this one. But currently, I got a new favorite from Burberry. And this one is the Burberry Her, My Burberry Blush. So this one, this is not, I don't think this is marketed for summer fragrance, but I'm really enjoying this one during the hot days. This one is sweet but not gourmand. It's like a sweet floral scent. The sweet citrusy scent and the soft powdery dry down to me is such a refreshing scent. I love powdery, soft powdery scent during the hot days as well. Reminds me of baby powder. Though this one doesn't smell like baby powder, but it has a sweet floral powdery scent. I'm really loving this one. I think the name blush really fits to it. It's such a sweet perfume. Not sweet gourmand, but just a definition of sweet, being sweet. So another favorite of mine from the house is Burberry Her. So this one is such a berry bomb. If you like berry scents, then you should consider trying this one. This one is really sweet berry scent. But I don't find this cloying at all. I actually wear this one during the hot days and it just performs well to me. I have a few berry scents, berry perfumes in my collection because I just love the scent of berry. But this one is quite different to me. I really love the scent of this, aside from the fact that it also reminds me of MFK's Baccarat Rouge. Although they are not exactly similar, they are just about maybe 60%. Because some people will be complaining like, oh, I don't find them similar at all. Yeah, they are not really similar. If you want something similar to that, then you might get Cloud. This only reminds me of the opening of MFK's one, the sweetness in there. But this one lacks woodiness. It doesn't have any woody scent in here or woody notes. This is more of like a sweet, fruity scent to me with a shampoo vibe in there. I'm getting that fresh, clean shampoo scent in here. Those shampoo with like berry flavor in it. It smells something like that. Next is Burberry Blossom. I think I've mentioned Burberry Floral. No, this is Burberry Blossom. So this is just a floral version of Burberry Her. Burberry Her is really sweet and fruity, while this one is citrusy and floral scent. More fresher version of it. Though for me, I like the original Burberry Her better than this. Then I have My Burberry. This one is another powdery scent, same as the My Burberry blush, but this one is more powdery to me than blush. It has a citrusy, more floral scent as well. Compare the two, I love the sweet floral scent that Burberry blush have. Well, this one, I like this one during bedtime though, because the powdery scent in here is quite calming and relaxing to me. But there is something, there's a scent in here that I don't like. There is something like sour or bitterness that I'm getting. I'm not sure from what note is that, but it's just something that I did not like in this perfume. So between the two, I like the My Burberry blush better than the original one. So my favorite among this house is my Burberry blush, and Burberry Her. So next fragrances that we have is from the house of Marc Jacobs. So I have here Decadence, and then I have here Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream. No, Forever, and this one, the other one is Forever. No, this is Daisy Dream EDT, and then I have here Daisy Dream Forever EDP, and then I also have Daisy and Daisy Also Fresh. So I haven't really worn these fragrances a lot. I just find them too subtle and soft for me. But if you like those types of fragrances, then you will really like this one. I think these are such wearable scents. They are very inoffensive and safe to wear, but it's just that they don't last on my skin, and they are too soft to notice that even me wearing, I could not almost smell them. Among these four, I love the Oh So Fresh. It has that pear in there, the lychee, which is my favorite, grapefruit as well. But I think the one that I'm really noticing in this is the grapefruit, which is almost similar to me, the same vibe as the Chance Otondra. They're not similar, but they have that same family, I think, because of the grapefruit. So I might be using this one more often and see if I find any of this interesting. I might do a separate video of this for doing a comparison, or any of this that you find interesting, let me know. My favorite from the house is Marc Jacobs Decadence. So this is such the kind of scent that would make me feel like a boss. This perfume, I don't wear this one often because I feel like this is too strong for me. This is a perfume that is the one that's wearing me, not me wearing the perfume. It would like transform me into someone else. So I wore this usually on special occasion, or when I'm in the mood, when I want to feel something different, I want to smell something different than what I usually wear. This has such great projection and longevity on me as well. A little goes a long way. I don't swear a lot. I don't spray a lot on this perfume. Otherwise, it is something that is quite heady for me. I call this a bittersweet perfume because there is a sweetness in the opening and the dry down. Opening is the plum is giving it a sweet, fruity scent in the opening, and I think it's the saffron that is giving it a bittersweet scent, and the vetiver in here as well, and the amber is giving it that sweet gourmandish scent. It isn't sweet like a chocolate or something like that, but it's something delicious. I really like the combination of this perfume, like sweet and bitter. So now down to the last one, I have Juicy Couture. So I have quite several fragrances from the house. So I have here the Gold Couture. I have the original Viva La Juicy. I also have the Viva La Juicy Rose and Viva La Juicy Noir. I have the full bottle of it. This one, and Juicy Couture I Love Couture. And I have another Juicy Couture that does not belong in the Viva La Juicy line, and this is the OUI. I'm not gonna give further description for each perfume because I already did a separate video for this, a comparison between Viva La Juicy line from Juicy Couture. So if you're interested, I'm just gonna put the description box, the link in the description box. So the only one I haven't talked about is this OUI. So this one is really different from the rest of the Viva La Juicy that I have. It isn't that sweet gourmand type. Most of the Viva La Juicy has that caramel signature scent in their perfumes, but this one is more like a fruity summer scent. So for this perfume, I get a lot of the watermelon and the tea in here. This is quite refreshing, and I would say really a summer scent. So if you want something different from Juicy Couture, then you might try this one. Although the bottle is also very beautiful, just like any other Juicy Couture fragrance. Among the Juicy Couture that I have, my most favorite among all is the Gold Couture. I really love this one. This is so irresistible to me, really delicious. They all have that caramel scent in their fragrances, but this one to me is the best. And this is the one that is quite more sophisticated among the Viva La Juicy line, not too juvenile for me. This one has such a delicious caramel scent. I don't get much of the berries in here though. I feel like I get right away the caramel. It is so creamy and delicious. It doesn't have that plasticky scent like a Barbie doll scent, just like the original Viva La Juicy have. The Viva La Juicy Noir is also good. Whenever I smell this one, I get confused which one I like, whether the Gold Couture or this one. But this one has more of like a tropical vibe to it. I'm getting more, this is more fruity to me than gourmand. I'm getting like the pineapple scent in here. So if you're into more fruity or tropical fruit scent or more summery scent, I think this one is good. But if you want more of a gourmand scent, then I think the Gold Couture is better. Me personally, I enjoy wearing the Gold Couture than Noir. So there's another one that I like from the house, the Viva La Juicy Rose. So I'm surprised because I'm not really into rose scent, but this is one of the few that I really like. So this is just like Viva La Juicy with a rose in the background. I actually like it. This is such a youthful rosy scent because I find rosy scent usually they're more sophisticated. This one is quite youthful and fun. So that's it for this video. I'm just having fun finding out which designer brands I have the most loved fragrances, and I think it's more of Giorgio Armani. I'm loving most of their fragrances. So let me know which designer fragrance house are your favorite and what are your particular favorite fragrances from them. So thank you for watching and see you again on the next video.